Hello again, and welcome back to the Book Dragon's Lair. As always, my name is Ronnie, and I'm the caretaker of the lair. As we were running errands earlier today, there was a thought that formulated in my head that I'm sure every casual and avid book reader has had at minimum once or twice in their reading journey. And that is, whenever a new book comes out in a series, do you reread the series? Now, there are a ton of factors that play into this, I am sure. How long is the series? Is this a favorite series that I want to get fully immersed back into that world? Again, how long is the series? But I don't know. This is something I go back and forth on. This is coming across for me particularly with the Dresden Files recently having its most recent book, 12 Months, come out. That was book 18, not counting short stories and novellas. That's a lot of books. And as we're reading new things, who has the full time to commit to reading a full series like that if you're reading multiple books and increasing your reading journey? That being said, I want to get reacclimated into that series. And I went back to, I believe it was Skin Game, so 3 books back, to jump back into that world to get my feet wet again. This is coming up again because hopefully we get Red God by Pierce Brown this year, the last and 7th book in the Red Rising series. Will I reread that? It depends on when we get that notification and when it's coming out fully. Now, on shorter book series, it's not as big of a deal. With the V.E. Schwab's trilogy on her Villain series, that one, easy to do. 1, 2, and then finishing it off with book 3 when it comes out this year. Love it. But with something like Dresden or Akatar, or let's not even get into the lit RPG space, when you have Dungeon Crawler Carl and He Who Fights with Monsters on book 13, there has to be a limit, and that differs from person to person. For me, just depends on the book, the mood, and what my TBR feels at that moment. But what do you say, Lair? Do you reread every series before the new book comes out? Do you reread a few books to get back into the world? Or do you just go from your memory and read that most recent one? Let's chat about it down below in the comments. And as always, stay nerdy.